Good morning. Thank you so much for tuning in on my channel, Creating in the Waiting. I'm coming on to do a flip through of Alice, my altered little golden book. Her ephemera has not been put back in her. I took all of her pictures yesterday, but I wanted to come on and do a flip through before I actually boxed her up. She comes with a little beaded pen that I made. Just this little charm on her ribbon. I just ruffled this ribbon. I printed this image onto fabric. I love this. It's just this really cool font, and it's Alice in Wonderland part of the story. The golden seal is reinforced. There's the ribbon on both sides. She's 2 signatures. All her pages has been sewn on, and everything in her is custom made. Doily, pockets, sacks, guest checks, guest receipts, all of that good stuff. The fabric also. Her snippets have the Alice in Wonderland quotes printed onto fabric. The story still flows, just meaning that I have taken the book apart and put it back together in a way that the story still makes sense and they're still in order. Made this little pocket here. And I'm just going to go through again and put her ephemera back in her. So just bear with me a second so I can find the guest check that I want back there. One of my favorite images to use. I've seen some weird shit. And it's Alice and Dorothy. So I typically do this one in my Oz's and my Alice's. I do print and make these as well. And then this is a digital kit, but I make those. And then here, I've done a pull waterfall. I did pretty much this entire journal on my Facebook group, so I will link that in the description box below. I'm gonna have to fix this charm though, actually. So yeah, I'll come back and fix this charm. It's not on here properly, but this is the Mad Hatter's hat, and it says we're all mad here. And then this is a little pull waterfall. You can use a cute little gel pen to write on the back of those. And then I just used some silver gilding wax around the edges. Just gonna put a little playing card in that top piece. You can stuff it with whatever you want. And I just did a little Alice in Wonderland image on those. This is vellum that I just adhered with some Tombow glue, sewed around the edges, backed, and then used my silver gilding. This is the only little card that I had. And then here I just made these Alice little page tabs. So just a little circle punch with that cute little Alice image that I love, black little lace piece like these, my ribbon, and a little white bow. Then you come to the second page of the story. Again, more of the stationery. And then here is my little Alice snippet tuck. And those are printed onto fabric. And then I made this little guest check here. And I have had a lot of people ask me if it's actual sewing, and it is. And then here I just did a little doily. I know I'm probably not in frame. The way that I have to set up my desk, which is why I'm not on a lot of the times to do tutorials and stuff anymore, because I'm not in frame and a lot of people get irritated. So and it hurts to sit in certain ways, and I'd rather not put myself through all the pain. We're gonna do this little Alice guest check here. And then I just made this little library cord. Backed with tea stain paper and sewed around the edges. Another little Alice page tab. Lots of ribbon on the pages. I don't alter these really in any way. Beading at the bottom. So here I just did a lace and then I ruffled my ribbon and put it there. Before Alice could get to Wonderland, she had to fall, and you know, I just did a little pocket tuck there. Let's put this one here. Take some more tea, the hare said to Alice. I've had nothing yet, Alice replied. So I can't take more. You mean you can't take less, said the Hatter. It's very easy to take more than nothing. Let's see. Sometimes I can fit those in there just depending on how I've sewn on my pocket. So these guest receipts are just a little bit larger than the guest checks. My sewing machine, this will go in, but my sewing machine is back there making it a problem too. So what I'm gonna do is actually just tuck this back there to move my arm in a way that it'll go in. Another little Alice page tab. This is some of my favorite Alice journal pages. I love the colors on this one. And then here I printed that image onto a time card, did a little Alice doily, and then my little fabric sentiment cluster, or you know, quote cluster. This is one of our little secret writing spots here. And then back here is a tuck. Do this. Lots of custom little pieces. These are not a digital that, you know, I just print the digital and cut. I actually, these come blank, and then search for images, create images, buy images, and then put them onto my pieces. It's a little coffee filter doily. Okay, not doily. Pocket. It's embossed with my little quote on there, little guest check. And then I'm gonna put my little playing cards that I altered. This one there. I don't know why I keep putting that one. Goes in the middle like that. And then the little charms. Lots of little Alice charms. There's no Alice without the charms or the little ribbons. You used to be much muchier. You've lost your muchness. I just made this little guest check. Let's see if we can just go in there like that. So this is a paper pad that I use. And it's single-sided. I put one of these together on a live in my Facebook group. Actually, several of these little golden books together. They're single-sided. I glue them together and then sew around the edges. They are 12 by 12 papers. I cut them down to 8 inches because my little golden book is 8 inches. And you come to the second signature. Pocket there. Do you suppose she is a wildflower? Another one of our little pool waterfalls. It does work. It's hitting my sewing machine. playing cards somewhere to put in there. I'll have to find them. A little well tell with a charm. Pull little secret writing spot, again, same thing. Put this little guest check back there, or guest receipt. This little vellum tuck, one of my favorite. If you can't look on the bright side, I will sit with you in the dark. And then this one just goes nicely in there. Okay. The pen, I absolutely love this charm for an Alice, or not charm, bead. Who's been painting my roses red? Just made that guest check. These playing cards. The doily center, little Alice beads. Okay, not Alice beads. They're just gold and silver. My Alice snippet. Some little beaded safety pins with the charms on those. Fabric quotes. Then I made this little guest check. I'm late for a very important date. I just thought that that looked really cute with the browns and the blacks. This little piece here. There you have it. And then in my group we did the Take 5, and it's a Take 5 challenge, and we list 5 things. We list something that you have to create, and then I'm including this black lace in case she wants to set it up on somewhere and she wants to use this as a closure. Otherwise it lays super flat, but I'm including this lace for her. But the Take 5 challenge was like a doily taco, so it's a doily a doily booklet. And we listed 5 prompts, and you can use whatever else you want, but the challenge is to take the 5 prompts as well and create something with it. And it was a doily pocket that we created. So this top piece is a doily, a little fabric, and it was doily, book pages, and or music sheets, button, bows, and it was something else. Oh, lace was the other quote, or the other prompt. Stained paper. Just did my book page as the little well tell. Just printed this onto doily, super cute. This is vellum. So I didn't want to put this in any pocket. It would fit in a pocket nicely if this little piece here, and I just glued a little piece of it down to that doily, wasn't a little bit bigger, so I just included that. And then I couldn't really find a spot for my little altered glassine, so this is a mini glassine sack paper clip. Probably going to, let's see, I have just some little tickets somewhere. I'm gonna stick maybe some little tickets in there so she knows it's a little pocket. And it's a paper clip. And then, of course, the pin. So that is Alice. I hope that you guys enjoyed this flip through, that you were inspired to take that little golden book apart. I'm going to be making my next little golden books are going to be another Alice that's going to be a custom make for someone, as well as 101 Dalmatians and Lucille Ball. So be on the lookout for those. I will have flip throughs to come, and I will be creating that over in my Facebook group. So please head on over and hit like, subscribe, and comment so that I know that you're here. Y'all be blessed and create what brings your heart joy. Bye for now.